What's up, Wild Rift Builders? For this video, we are going to talk about Katarina. Katarina is the sinister blade, decisive in judgment and lethal in combat. She made herself known through her swift kills, fiery ambition, and relentless pursuits. She will not hesitate to execute her duty through her whirlwind of serrated daggers. Katarina is a teamfight-oriented assassin who excels in cleaning up the battlefield with her unlimited ability resets. Without further ado, let's talk about her abilities. Katarina's passive is Veracity. Each takedown reduces the cooldown of her abilities. You can have up to 3 daggers lying around thanks to her passive. Katarina slashes at all nearby enemies when she picks up her daggers. The activation radius is smaller than the damage radius, and the damage starts from Katarina herself and not on the daggers. You can issue commands while Veracity is active, and the slash will still go through even if you auto-attack, cast your abilities, and even while your ultimate is activated. Next is Katarina's first ability, Bouncing Daggers. Katarina throws a dagger that bounces up to 3 times. The dagger bounces to the next nearest enemy, and the bounce pattern does not change even if you change the direction you throw it. It will always bounce to the nearest enemy. Furthermore, the dagger will always land behind the initial target, which makes it a great tool to set up your Shunpo. What's better is that you don't even need for the dagger to drop before being able to blink to it, but the cooldown of your Shunpo will not reset if you teleport it to the dagger without picking it up. Because of the nature of the dagger's bounce, you can use it to escape through walls by targeting a nearby jungle monster or enemy champion near a wall. The dagger will drop over the wall and you can use your Shunpo to blink to it to escape. Katarina will attack move towards the target as soon as you cast bouncing daggers, so take control of her if you don't want to move towards the enemy yet. Next is Preparation. Preparation grants Katarina a short movement speed burst and drops a dagger in the area she is standing upon casting. There are 3 basic uses for Preparation. First, to set up a dagger to return to when going in for a kill or a trade. Next, to fake an engage using the bonus movement speed, then immediately going back using your Shunpo. And third, for an additional dagger to pick up for your Veracity activation during your trade combo or ultimate. You can also use it to escape. You can jump through narrow walls like in the middle lane or in the Baron or Dragon Pit by placing yourself close to the wall, activating Preparation, then targeting the outermost area of the dagger near the wall using your Shunpo. Speaking of, Katarina's last basic ability is Shunpo. Shunpo is a targeted blink ability which resets upon picking up daggers and on takedowns thanks to her passive Veracity. Shunpo can be used on almost everything: your daggers, enemies, allies, honey fruits, and blast cones. The only exception are structures and wards. If you jump to a non-enemy unit, you will still damage an enemy nearby if it is within range. Shunpo is also an auto-attack reset which should be abused in short trades with melee champions, even with ranged champions also, if you manage to get close. It's best to use Shunpo for short trades if a dagger is nearby, or as you activate your Preparation, so you'll have your Shunpo reset ready once you need to disengage. Katarina will automatically attack the target after using Shunpo if the target is an enemy. You can choose where you land around your target. This is especially crucial when trying to outplay enemies with strong skill shot crowd control, like Ari with her charm. And last but not the least is Katarina's ultimate, Death Lotus. Death Lotus is a devastating AoE ability which deals massive DPS on the 3 nearest enemy champions. The damage per target is not affected by how many targets are there, so it's fine to use it on a single target as well. Enemies would generally look out for your ultimate and save their crowd control in order to cancel your ultimate, so be opportunistic in your ultimate usage. Take a mental note of who in the enemy team has used their crowd controls. It is way better to enter late in the fight as your team's cleanup crew instead of entering early only to have your ultimate cancelled and finding yourself dying early in the fight. Always activate your bouncing daggers and preparation before activating your ultimate so you will be dishing more damage thanks to your Veracity passive. The passive damage will still activate even while your ultimate is active. Although, be careful because activating your abilities, flash, stasis, or auto-attacking while your ultimate is active will prematurely cancel your ultimate. Do cancel your ultimate though when the enemy is beyond your ultimate's range. Some summoner spells like Ignite and Barrier, and enchant actives like Locket, Redemption, and Stoneblade won't cancel Dead Lotus. Now that we have covered Katarina's abilities, let's talk about her combos. First is her basic trading combo. Throw a bouncing dagger to your target, then activate preparation as you're walking towards the enemy to set a dagger to return to. Auto attack once if you are close enough or activate Shunpo on the enemy and make sure to target towards the dagger so you can activate it immediately, then auto attack once on the enemy before using your Shunpo again on the dagger you left with your preparation in order to disengage. Let's do it again, but now faster. Next is Katarina's all-in combo without her ultimate. Throw a bouncing dagger, then Shunpo behind your target. Land an auto attack, then activate your preparation, then activate Shunpo again to auto attack reset before the next dagger lands. Afterwards, use Shunpo auto attack reset again to finish the enemy or Shunpo out to safety if you cannot kill your target. This combo allows you to land 2 Veracity dagger attacks and 2 to 3 auto resets with Shunpo. Practice the skill usage to make it fast but still have 3 Shunpo resets. Be careful though, this will leave you with no way to escape if you use the last Shunpo to reset your auto attack. So only use this combo for all-ins or if the enemy has their crowd control on cooldown. Next is Katarina's all-in combo with her ultimate. These are the basic variations of her all-in combo. The first style is more reliable, as the dagger from Bouncing Blade can be used for a Shunpo jump if the enemy used their mobility tools to escape. It goes like this. Shunpo in front of your target, use preparation and Bouncing Blade, then activate your ultimate, then use Shunpo auto reset to finish off the enemy. Let's do that again in full speed. The second combo deals more damage in a shorter time frame, and it goes like this. Throw your Bouncing Blade, then Shunpo behind the enemy. Auto attack once and activate your preparation. You'd want to activate your ultimate before the blades drop, then do a Shunpo auto reset to finish the enemy. Let's do that again in full speed. By the way, if your primary target is dead, you should use Shunpo to escape or jump to another target depending on the situation. Next is Katarina's items. Hextech Gunblade allows her to execute her combo with ease on a single enemy thanks to the slowing effect of this item's passive. The Omnivamp from this item allows her to sustain herself so she can continue to fight takedown after takedown. Ionian Boots of Lucidity allows Katarina to reset her ultimate with one less takedown. But if an enemy champion is snowballing, do not hesitate to opt for defensive boots upgrade like Ninja Tabai or Mercury's Threads. Upgrade with a Stasis enchant as a counterplay measure since Katarina is a squishy champion that needs to play up close and personal against her enemies. You can also choose to buy the Teleport enchant instead if you are stomping your lane to increase your map presence and snowball harder. Infinity Orb makes your abilities do critical damage against low HP targets. This item augments your role as your team's cleanup crew. Revenant's Death Cap provides extreme amounts of AP, which makes you effectively fatal to all enemy champions. Void Staff will make you slice tanks like cheese thanks to this item's high amount of magic penetration. And lastly, Morelionomicon is the final nail in the coffin as it provides more magic penetration and the Grievous Wounds effect. Consider buying this earlier if the enemy team has a champion who heals a lot. And then for Katarina's Runes. Conqueror allows Katarina to thrive on extended teamfights and on multiple takedowns. Katarina's basic combos will make her reach Conqueror's max stack fast. Hunter Vampirism grants bonus AP and Spell Vamp, which helps her sustain herself in multiple takedowns. Regeneration allows her to sustain herself during the laning phase, especially against long-range champions. And Sweet Tooth is another rune that will allow Katarina to survive the laning phase thanks to the enhanced healing when eating honey fruits. It will also grant a lethal bonus gold upon eating honey fruits, which will help her reach her item timings faster. That's all for this video. For the in-depth Katarina text guide, visit our website lolwildriftbuild.com. There, you'll find out additional information like Katarina's pros and cons, ability progression, early game and late game guide, her synergies, and her counters. It's right there in the description below. I'd like to take this short moment to thank you for supporting our channel in reaching 500 subscribers. We are looking forward in providing you quality content in our journey in Wild Rift. Thanks for watching and until next time.